Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to McNulty's Book Corral. I'm your host, Thomas McNulty. Since it's Christmas Day, I thought the best book to recommend, of course, would be A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Most of you are undoubtedly familiar with the many film versions of A Christmas Carol. There was a 1938 version, one in the 1950s. Those are the two probably best remembered versions, but there are dozens of others, I think. For a good reference work on the films and the theatrical adaptations, here's A Christmas Carol and its adaptations by Fred Guida, which is a great little history book if you're looking to dig a little deeper into the history of A Christmas Carol on film and so forth. This is published by McFarland. It's been on the market for quite a number of years. Great cover. I'll have a scan of the cover afterward. And of course, A Christmas Carol itself, I have multiple editions. Here's a nice coffee table edition that I have. I have a paperback edition, and many of you may know, or perhaps you don't know, is that A Christmas Carol was the first of 5 Christmas books that Charles Dickens wrote. And this edition here, the Christmas books of Charles Dickens, was actually published by Borders Books, which is now long gone, now defunct, and it collected all 5 of his Christmas books. Many other editions exist. So the first was A Christmas Carol, which is the best known of the Christmas books by Charles Dickens. Then he wrote The Chimes, followed by The Cricket on the Hearth, The Battle of Life, and the final Christmas book was The Haunted Man and The Ghost's Bargain. These 5 Christmas books by Charles Dickens are all worth your time. Again, there are multiple editions. This was the Borders edition, and this was edition put out by a publishing firm called Platinum Press, Stories for Christmas by Charles Dickens, which features all 5 of the Christmas stories themselves. So I'm sure many of you, again, are familiar with the film versions. There's even a really good one with Patrick Stewart of Star Trek fame that was made for television that I really liked. So the films are great. If you haven't read the book, this is a really good time to do it. If you have trouble finding the book, then have a pint or something, because it's not hard to find. You know, A Christmas Carol is widely available. Go on Amazon and find A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens and order it up today. You can read it any time of the year, because if you keep Christmas well in your heart, every day can be like Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Stay well, stay happy. Feed your brain. Merry Christmas, everybody. Peace.